And I think you said there were some cats too, not being around the
child. Somebody sent me a damn email last night and said they friend went to the Chinese restaurant and they started stirring up the damn rice and a damn claw popped up out the damn rice when they got home. So they had to get the tray with the claw in it.
You speak a lot about the critical nature of the state of the black woman today. What, but your audience is very broad, so what
I realize that now, yeah.
What can women, non-African American women, Caucasian, Hispanic, Asian, what can they learn through your lectures and your and through Vagina Power?
You know, I had to realize I thought only black people were listening to me because I got so much opposition here in Atlanta, and then I was keeping it so hood, you know, I was keeping it so ghetto, that I felt like, well, ain't no white people gonna watch this show. And I really didn't think they wanted to watch the show because I didn't think they would listen to what a black woman had to say, because I dealt with so much racism in the South, being born here and dealing with all the prejudice. And you know, this is a very powerful state for the civil rights movement, so we had a lot of stuff to overcome, and a lot of our people still do. So I felt like there was a lot of segregation and white people wouldn't hear me. I was really shocked and surprised when people started putting my stuff on YouTube, because I didn't put my stuff on YouTube. And all the white people, Latino, people in India, Germany, Canada, all these white women started being very vocal. And all these gay men started being very vocal and saying, we're watching you, we love your message, we love the movement. And what I realized is there are a lot of things that socioeconomic barriers transcend. A lot of self-hatred. There are a lot of white women, a lot of Latino women. So this stuff transcends racial and financial boundaries. There are a lot of women that I didn't know. A lot of white women had the same kind of drama in the family, same daddies walking away, mamas alcoholics, drug addicts, mamas are prostitutes, mamas beating and abusing or competing and jealous of the daughters. And there's a lot of pain in women, period. So that's why I see now, okay, that is the attraction. That is why a lot of the white women, Latino women, Asian women let me know they watch the show, they're benefiting from the show, because a lot of our spiritual sexual, I mean, we all have a vagina, don't matter what color it is, so that's a connecting bond for all women universally. We all are spiritually, and we are all the womb of all creation, black, white, gay, and straight. We bring them all here. So I see that is why they made it clear to me. I didn't make it clear to them they need to watch my show. They made it clear to me they needed to watch the show. I realized that there are other white women, Asian, Latinos that are not willing to look at me and judge me racially and say that I don't want to hear her. There's nothing that she can say that will benefit me. They're actually very open and not judging me racially and saying that she has something to say that is valid and it pertains to every woman on the planet. I got a lot of negative feedback, not from black people, but from Asian people for that video about we have to be careful about what we eat in the Asian restaurants. We have to stop supporting Asian stores in the black community that do not support us.
And I think you said there were some cats too, not being around the
child. Somebody sent me a damn email last night and said they friend went to the Chinese restaurant and they started stirring up the damn rice and a damn claw popped up out the damn rice when they got home. So they had to get the tray with the claw in it. So they went back to the restaurant and threw the food in them folks' face. So see, I'm not the only one that's talking about rats and cats disappear. Tell the damn truth. Now, you know, I don't know if you eat in the hood at the Chinese restaurant. When it get dark, even around the daytime, do you see any cats or rats walking around the damn restaurant? You do not see them walking around the parking lot. I ain't.
No, I can't say that I
see them because they in the mix. They in that rice back there and in them damn vegetables. That damn rat lo mein, damn roach pudding.
So you do see though that some, you know, perhaps some Chinese restaurant owners that, you know, take, you know, very good care to give the best ingredients might be offended by that generalization.
No, I said on the north side of town where them white folks eat at, they don't do that shit over there. I said over here. I said in the hood, a lot of that goes on. And it's not a generalization. I invited the Chinese people that got mad to prove me wrong. I always tell people that call me a liar and a vulgar ghetto bitch to prove me wrong. Put a video up, prove, do the opposite. I'll take my videos down. I will shut up. Ain't nobody accepted my damn challenge.
I want to talk a little bit about health and wellness. Fibroid tumors, how can black women, one, avoid them, or if they do have them, how can they, work with that from a nutritional aspect?
They have a lot of natural doctors and a lot of herbalists now that can do herbal formulas for you to actually shrink the fibroid tumors, dissolve the fibroid tumors. Because what a lot of black women don't realize, like I was talking about all the stress that we carry and that is transferred throughout our family lines and society and relationships, the stress, a lot of the internalized self-hatred of your womb, because there's a lot of women that actually hate their vagina, hate their uterus, hate having children, hate their period. All of this energy, a lot of women hate being women. They actually want to be men, want to get sex changes. That energy starts to go inside of us and it starts registering in the womb. And it actually starts creating a negative energy. Also, we have to realize that parasites, a lot of processed foods, a lot of dairy food, there are a lot of stuff that black people are not supposed to be eating. Because we're not designed to do. A lot of us are lactose intolerant because we're not designed to drink a cow's milk. You're designed to drink your mother's milk. So when we eat these processed foods, these cheeses, all these artificial sugars, all these artificial sweeteners, some of those things cause cancer. They cause a lot of disruptions in the body, and then sometimes it will lodge right in our reproductive organs. So a lot of the fibroid tumors can actually be a sac full of worms. It can actually be yes. That's what a lot of fibroids are, worms, and they're old worm carcasses, like the old eggs. When they use the bathroom and when they actually shed, they come out of the egg, all that waste is trapped in the intestine. So it starts to move through the bloodstream, and it starts to lodge itself in the reproductive organs and throughout the body. So this is a lot of stuff that us black women haven't been taught, we don't know. So they have a lot of natural alternatives, a lot of herbal supplements that can be combined, but you're going to have to do a parasite cleanse. You're going to have to even do colonics, clean your bowel. You have to flush all of your organs. And then I found out too, they got a lot of new medical procedures that are non-surgical. And you don't have to lose your organs, your ovaries, your uterus, your cervix. So this is something I hope a lot of black women become aware of, because we are getting unnecessary hysterectomies.
Now, what about men and women living with HIV? What kind of things can they do nutrition-wise to, maintain their health?
I actually did some shows on that, but I noticed a lot of people didn't watch that. And see, you know what? That's the contradiction. People say they hate me cussing and being so vulgar, but then when I do a hello everybody, I'm going to do that, they don't want to watch it. Those are low. When I was saying treating HIV, and I got the book, Dr. Hilda Clark's book, The Cause and the Cure for HIV and AIDS. She was saying the same thing, because we have a thymus right here. Our thymus, right underneath that little hole, is responsible for distributing T cells throughout the body, and they're made from the bone marrow, made from the spine. So if the thymus is polluted through soft drinks, beer, a lot of diet drinks, a lot of drug use, a lot of processed food, then it actually lowers the immune system, especially if someone has severe worms. They have a lot of parasites in their body. It actually worsens the condition. So it'd be good for somebody to learn to meditate, be stress-free, drink as much pure water as possible. You have to boil water if you can't afford, or get a water filter if you can't afford to buy all that expensive water. Go on a live diet. Fresh juicing, a lot of the herbs that build up your immune system. Because I have some friends that have HIV, and this is what I noticed when I told them to, like St. John's wort, echinacea, golden seal, the HIV medications interact negatively with the herbs. So to me, that's really a negative, because a lot of people will take the medicines not because they want to, because the medicines are very toxic and they suffer from side effects, but because they don't have to pay for it. The insurance will pay for the HIV meds, that a lot of times they die anyway, or they're killing them because they create another problem. They would rather do that than go on a live diet, take the herbs, because you have to pay more for the herbs and for the organic food if you're going to juice the food. But that's one thing I would say is that, but see, this depends on somebody that's newly diagnosed, because one of my friends just got diagnosed maybe a year or two ago. He's young, he's healthy, he meditates. Whenever he's stressed or something, a lot of times we talk, and I'll give him tools on how to keep his mind clear, how to get rid of negative people, negative friends, negative lovers, because that can also destroy your immune system. He changed his diet. He goes to Whole Foods. He stopped eating pork, which pork has a lot of worms. He stopped eating a lot of meat. He went to more of a vegetarian diet. He does his protein drinks. And when he goes to his doctor is not wanting to put him on meds because he's doing so well and his T cell count is really good.